You've probably been liked by more girls than you realize. You just had no idea. In this video, I'm going to give you 7 real signs a girl likes you. Not the obvious stuff you already know, but the specific things she does when she's into you and not ready to say it yet. Sign 1. She finds reasons to talk to you. And I don't mean she walks up and starts deep conversations every time. It's usually smaller than that. She sends a meme that made her think of you. She asks a question she probably already knew the answer to. She texts something like, "Hey, random question," and it genuinely is a random question. She comments on your story when she could have just watched it and moved on. None of these feel like moves. That's the whole point. They're low-risk ways to create contact without having to put herself out there. Here's the thing, though. People don't manufacture reasons to reach out to people they don't care about. If she's finding excuses to start conversations with you, she's not doing it by accident. She wants to be in your orbit. She just wants it to look casual while she does it. The pattern is what matters. One random text means nothing. But if it keeps happening, if she keeps finding little reasons to pop up, that's interest. Consistent, repeated interest. Sign 2. She acts noticeably different around you. Pay attention to how she is with other people, and watch what happens when you show up. She might get a little quieter, or suddenly a lot funnier. She might laugh a little too hard at something that was maybe a 6. She plays with her hair more. She stands up a little straighter. She suddenly has no idea what to do with her hands. That shift is important. It means something about you specifically affects her. And it only happens because she cares what you think. Think about it like this. If you were sitting next to a stranger on a bus you'd never see again, you'd be completely relaxed. No stakes, no pressure. But when someone matters, when you actually like them and don't want to mess it up, you get a little off. She's acting differently around you. That's not nerves for no reason. That's a tell. Sign 3. She mirrors you. This one is mostly subconscious, which makes it one of the most reliable signals on this list. If you lean forward during a conversation, she leans forward too. If you lower your voice, hers drops to match. If you laugh, she laughs. If you cross your arms, give it 10 seconds. She'll shift her body without even realizing it. Mirroring is something the brain does automatically when it feels connected to someone. It's a physical echo of emotional attention. She's not doing it on purpose, which is exactly why you can trust it. You can actually test this quietly. Slow down how fast you're talking. See if her pace slows down too. Lean back in your chair. Watch if she settles back without thinking about it. It's subtle, but once you start noticing it, you can't unsee it. Sign 4. She teases you, but keeps it light. Teasing someone you like is one of the most natural things in the world. It's a way to create connection without being serious about it. A way to be playful without being vulnerable. If she's giving you a hard time about something small, how you said a word wrong, your terrible taste in movies, whatever, and she's smiling while she does it, that's interest. That's her trying to build something between you two. Strangers don't bother teasing people they don't care about. You have to actually like someone to playfully mess with them. So if she's doing it, tease back. That's the move. Don't get defensive and don't just laugh it off without responding. Match her energy. That back and forth she's starting, that's an invitation. Take it. Sign 5. She responds fast, and she asks questions back. This one's huge and nobody talks about it enough. If you text her and she responds quickly and asks a question back, she's keeping the conversation alive on purpose. She wants it to keep going. Compare that to someone who's not interested. They respond eventually, usually with one word, and ask nothing. The conversation dies in 2 minutes and she doesn't care. The question she asks doesn't have to be deep. Wait, where was this? Or, oh, that's funny, what did you say? Those count. She's investing in the conversation. She's choosing to give it more life instead of letting it fade. That's not something people do when they're neutral about you. If this is already making you think of someone specific, go ahead and like the video and subscribe. Sign 6. She remembers the small stuff. You mentioned one time that you hate mushrooms on pizza. 3 weeks later, she brings it up. That's not a coincidence. That's someone who is paying very close attention to you. When a girl likes you, she stores the small details. The random opinions, the throwaway comments, the little things you said and immediately forgot. Because to her, the things you say feel worth holding on to. So when she references something you barely remember telling her, a preference, a story, something you mentioned once in passing, understand what that means. She was listening, not just hearing. Actually listening. And that only happens when someone matters to you. But here's where things get really interesting. because the next sign is almost impossible to fake. Sign 7. She tells you things. She doesn't tell everyone. This is the one most guys miss completely. If a girl starts sharing real things with you, that's not casual. People don't open up to people they're neutral about. They open up to people they feel safe with, people they want to get closer to. It doesn't have to be deep secrets. Maybe she tells you something her family did that was funny or embarrassing. A fear she has, something she's genuinely stressed about, something she's really excited about that she hasn't told a lot of people yet. The moment she starts bringing you into her real world, not just surface-level small talk, she's choosing to let you in. And that's a deliberate choice, even if it doesn't feel like one to her in the moment. That kind of trust doesn't go to random people. It goes to people who already feel important to her. If she's doing this with you, she already sees you differently than she sees most guys. Here's where guys blow it. They see 2 or 3 of these signs, they feel that little spark of hope, and then they wait. They want more proof. They want to be completely sure before they do anything. So they do nothing, and she eventually assumes he's not interested and moves on. Here's the simple rule. If you're seeing multiple signs, the right move is to actually do something. Ask her to hang out. Keep the conversation going. Show some interest back. And if she's showing 3 or more of these signs, the biggest risk isn't making a move. It's doing nothing. Because the person who liked you will eventually stop waiting, assume you're not interested, and move on.